having trouble.
What about Matt Gaetz?
He's a part of the confirmation process.
I don't know yet. I think about that one.
Do you have any concerns about it?
We'll see.
Do you think Matt Gaetz is confirmable?
We'll find out, won't we?
Senator Kennedy, what do you think of Matt Gaetz as Attorney General?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Here's the thing. This is what you wanted. Do not be cowards and run away from the camera, Republicans. Speak to the American people and own it. You wanted the drama. You wanted the chaos. Well, Donald Trump just said, bet Matt Gaetz, Attorney General, and you run away and flee like cowards. By the way, this is what Senator Collins had to say in her usual, I am shocked, I am discouraged, this is all very curious. Here's what Republican Senator Susan Collins had to say here. Watch this. Let's play the clip.
I was shocked that he has been nominated. If the nomination proceeds, I'm sure that there will be an extensive background check by the FBI and public hearings and a lot of questions asked.
I was shocked and I was anguished and I was deeply disturbed by the fact that Matt Gaetz, someone who was under DOJ investigation for potential sex trafficking in the past, someone who was under an ethics investigation in the House for potential drug use, for conduct relating to minors. Now, Donald Trump nominates him to be the Attorney General of the United States. Here's what a lot of Republicans are saying. They're baffled. They say they're baffled. Senator Ernst, he's got his work cut out for him. Murkowski, I don't think it's a serious nomination. Britt, I got nothing. I got nothing for you on that. Cornyn, I don't know the man. Never saw him. Don't know who he is. And then you have a lot of the staff members for these Republicans saying that, we think that our boss isn't going to support this. Well, one of the things that Donald Trump also has planned is something called a recess appointment, where Donald Trump's going just to try to force down and jam people like Matt Gaetz and, oh, by the way, Tulsi Gabbard, someone who's believed to be compromised by Russia because she literally parrots Russian propaganda word for word. She is now the director of national intelligence. You have Kristi Noem from South Dakota, who killed her dog Cricket, to be the Homeland Security Director. You've got an author of Project 2025 to be the border czar, Tom Homan, who talks about bloody mass deportation exercises. You've got Marco Rubio, who has called Donald Trump a con artist of the highest degree, to now be the Secretary of State. Oh, and for everybody who was talking about let's protest Vice President Kamala Harris because she's not doing enough in Gaza and the Middle East, well, guess what? Donald Trump just had Mike Huckabee become the ambassador to Israel, and Mike Huckabee doesn't even acknowledge the existence of the West Bank. He calls it Judea and Samaria and says that it should be annexed by Israel forthwith. So is this the chaos? Is this what you wanted? You want someone like Matt Gaetz, who has called the FBI cockroaches, to be the head of the Department of Justice, which the FBI is under. Here's Matt Gaetz calling the FBI cockroaches, just so you can hear it for yourself. Here, play this clip.
And, one thing you kind of notice is that, feds are like cockroaches. You see one outside the walls, there's probably 10 behind the walls that you don't see. And in this particular case, we deserve the truth.
And here's Matt Gaetz saying that if he were to become the Attorney General, he would fire most people in the FBI. He would gut the FBI. Here, play this clip.
Maybe I should serve as Attorney General of the United States. I'd be easy on marijuana and tough on big tech. Wouldn't that be a nice reversal? If necessary, I'd fire every little shit kicker at the J. Edgar Hoover building and send them all packing. If you really want to drain the swamp, hire a Florida man.
Let's go, Matt.
We've drained plenty of swamps in Florida, and we know how to finish the job. Just like the alligators in the Everglades, DC swamp creatures have spent seemingly millennia adapting to their surroundings. They can be very dangerous if not properly handled. But we know that the swamp isn't truly drained until the hides of the gators are hanging on the wall.
Now, look, I have friends who work in the FBI and law enforcement. I mean, just think about the stuff that the FBI does each and every day to keep us safe and protect the American people. You're just going to gut it? You're going to fire everybody in the FBI? Congressmember Eric Swalwell went on CNN, and here's what he had to say. Let's play it.
Well, to the president, I say, no, seriously, who is your pick for Attorney General? Because this pick is a middle finger to Democrats and sane Republicans. And it's not being panned only by Democrats, Aaron. My Republican friends in the House are also clowning this pick. They're saying it publicly, as you just read off, but they're also saying it privately. And that was the mood earlier at the Capitol. And so, Donald Trump, not known for having a sense of humor, credit to you. You landed a good joke on the country. But this is a position, considering what it oversees: counterterrorism, money laundering, public corruption, child trafficking. It's worthy of being taken seriously. And also should tell you everything about Matt Gaetz, that he would allow himself to be used by the president to try and own the libs with something that we know is never going to pass in the Senate.
Let's talk about creatine. Now, if you think creatine is just for bodybuilders or athletes, let me stop you right there. Whether you're looking to tone, bulk up, or just boost your energy and focus, Gaetz creatine gummies are a game changer. I'm getting so much focus and energy from these gummies that often I don't even need that second or third cup of coffee. Here's the best part. Gaetz delivers creatine in a way that's super convenient. Gummies, not powders. No mess, no hassle, just grab a few and go. These gummies are NSF certified for sport, made with CreaPure. That's the highest quality creatine you could get, and they're vegan, non-GMO, and made with 100% natural ingredients. Plus, there's no loading phase, so you could just start taking them and feel the benefits. You've got 4 awesome flavors to choose from: orange, blue raspberry, watermelon, and my personal favorite, sour green apple. They taste so good that staying consistent is easy, and that's key to seeing long-term benefits like better focus, more energy, and even improvements in bone density and muscle protection. Being so busy with MeidasTouch, having something that's both convenient and effective is a big win for me. I'm no bodybuilder, but I've noticed a real difference since I started taking these. Creatine really works as advertised, and I love that I could take it anywhere with no mess or hassle. Plus, I just love gummies, so it's perfect. Now is your chance to try it out for yourself. Get 30% off any subscription or one-time purchase of Create's 90-count bags at trycreate.co/Meidas. That's trycreate.co/MEIDAS for 30% off your order.
And so, on the one hand, you have from the Republicans who consider themselves to be a little more moderate, right? They are attacking Donald Trump's selection, or they're running away from it, or trying to stop Donald Trump's selection of a MAGA extremist, Matt Gaetz, as the Attorney General. But then on the other hand, in the Senate, the majority leader, Senator John Thune, was just voted by his colleagues in the Senate to be the majority leader. Now, Senator Thune, senator from South Dakota, a Mitch McConnell protege, which MAGA always thought Mitch McConnell isn't Republican enough. MAGA called Mitch McConnell, who gave them the Supreme Court, who basically teed up everything for the MAGA agenda to be implemented. McConnell, they say, is not MAGA enough. They hate McConnell. And so they say that McConnell engineered the secret ballot vote to allow Senator John Thune to take over. McConnell served in that leadership position for about 18 years, the longest in history in the Republican Party. But now I just want you to take a look at what all of the MAGAs are saying about John Thune. You've got Peter Navarro saying, under no circumstances can Donald Trump lead with John Thune as the majority leader. You have Jake Lang, a January 6ther, goes, beware, new Senate leader John Thune is not a friend of the J6thers. He is one of the many spineless rhinos that immediately threw us all under the bus on January 6th, following the mainstream news media narrative and drumming up hatred against us that made it impossible for any J6th patriot to get a fair and impartial jury in Washington, D.C. all of the MAGA influencers now attacking other Republicans, Republicans attacking MAGA influencers. Hey, media, this is the drama you wanted, right? We went from no drama, President Biden going about his job day to day, doing the work of our country, but you were like, oh, he's sleepy. He's too old. We want all the chaos. Guess what, media? People aren't watching your networks anymore, number one, because they know what you did to we the people. And two, this is what you wanted. This is it. This was your grand plan. People like DC Drano, we do not like you. We do not trust you. Frankly, we are ashamed of you, referring to Republicans in the Senate. Or Nick Sortor, don't F with the American people. We overwhelmingly voted for Trump. Trump's MAGA agenda is the mandate. There's no room for negotiation. Or Cat Turd, you don't work to support your colleagues. You work for us, and nobody wanted you, John Thune. Gunther Eagleman, we don't want you. We don't like you. Best piece of advice, don't stand in our way. There's lots of comments like that. Or MAGA's declaring war on Republicans. Senator Thune from South Dakota has been elected majority leader. War it is. Or Ivan Raiklin, Trump needs to offer everyone that voted for Thune a position in his administration, then fire them after they resign as senator. This is the quickest way to drain the Senate swamp. Or Charlie Kirk. John Thune is the Senate majority leader. He has a short window to show us he will support Trump, fill his cabinet, confirm his judges, and pass his agendas. If he doesn't, we will work to remove him. Roseanne Barr, a big MAGA influencer, get ready to primary everyone, guys. This will not stand. Or Anthony Sabatini, remove John Thune now. I mean, by the way, I just passed over the fact that the big MAGA influencer is Cat Turd, by the way, is an actual cat turd. I mean, it's just some of the most ridiculous things right there. So there you have it. MAGA's fighting, Republicans running away, complete chaos and drama in Washington, D.C. And what were we preaching here on the MeidasTouch Network? All we wanted? I said I just wanted adults in the room. I just wanted normalcy, calm, stability. That's it. That's it. But now all the voters are like, oh, wait a minute. Donald Trump's trying to do reparations for white people now. He's doing, reparations. Wait a minute. Donald Trump actually wants to blow up Gaza and just level the whole thing and have Israel annexed. Wait a minute. You mean Donald Trump wants to pardon all the January 6th insurrection? Wait a minute. The bloody mass deportations, that means me? I thought it just applied to them, not me. Oh, I didn't know that. He said it. He said these things at his speeches. We covered them. We talked about them. And I know we were one of the lone voices that did that. We were saying, here is what he is saying. Well, we have to keep building now. We have to keep building this network. Hopefully people will listen. Hopefully people see this drama and we, the people, react to it. We'll keep doing our work here at the MeidasTouch Network. That's my promise to you. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 4 million subscribers.
Love this video? Make sure you stay up to date on the latest breaking news and all things Meidas by signing up to the MeidasTouch newsletter at MeidasTouch.com/newsletter.